Hey guys, KiDdViRuS53 here. It's been a while since my last update, September, and as I'm currently filming this, it is the 1st of December 2013, and as I'm recording this, it is 11:16 PM, so almost midnight, and sponsored by the Xmas t-shirt. Just regarding a few things in this update. Once again, no gaming news, I apologise, but still got some things that I'd like to discuss and what I've been up to recently. So let's just get on with it, and apologies for not filming the updates last month in October. I apologise, I was just very busy going to I just got back in college and all these things are going on, so I'm back with a new update and let's get on with it. So first of all, I don't know where to start, to be honest, but let's start off with what I've been up to in college. Obviously September, I went back to college. I'm in my level 3 extended diploma. It's going quite alright. I do prefer last year, to be honest, but I do, because the thing is that I thought I was going to be in the same group of people like I was with last year, but apparently I'm not. But I did manage to make a few new friends, including the ones that have just got into my college this year, so that's all good for me. And yeah, things are going quite alright. I do actually prefer last year, to be honest, including the timetable that I had last year. But you know, it's been fun. Things change, but it would be nice if the timetable was still the same. But what are you gonna do? But overall, it is alright. And yeah, obviously December now, and course going alright. I am fitting in very well with the group of people I'm with, and also obviously because every year you have to sort out a bursary, so obviously where my mum's on a benefit, you know, I was able to get bursary, so every week, and I got a message from WhatsApp, sorry about that, but every week I will get a certain amount of money. It's nothing big, but I do get that every week, which goes into my bank account, and yeah, so I can just basically spend it on whatever I want, whether it's video games or, you know, movies, you know, just whatever. So the next thing I want to talk about is that a few weeks ago, and obviously they were here for the weekend, they just went home this morning. I had my brother and his soon to be called wife and my little niece here for the weekend. Obviously we went into town, and yeah, there has been a few things that I've seen in town. You know, you just look at it and you just oh, I want it, but you want to save your money for something else. I did pick up a few things. I did pick up a few movies as well, but I can't be asked to get them out because that will just take ages. I picked up a lot of movies, but I also got games just sitting here now that I picked up recently, which I'll go through. And also where my mum's obviously you know, completely finished with all the Christmas shopping, yeah, because she likes to do it all early. The Christmas shopping, it's just ridiculous. But I asked for a onesie for Christmas, and reason why I wanted the onesies was because I just asked for one in general. But yeah, so basically I actually got two now. Yesterday went into town and I asked for another one, so now I've got two onesies which I'll be getting for Christmas. They are safe for Christmas. The ones I am getting are a fox and a monkey. There were other ones in there like Batman, Superman, Kermit the Frog, Gorilla, Crocodile. I can go on forever with all these onesies, but I just got it for the lols, to be honest. So, you know, it's going to be quite funny me wearing a onesie for Christmas. Anyways, next thing is Halloween. Now, I'm not a big fan of Halloween because I don't go out on Halloween, but I was actually going to be doing my Halloween horror-thon, should I say, where I'll just watch one horror film each day, but I actually failed all that because I wasn't really watching films. But yeah, so Halloween, it wasn't that all great, but still I play video games here and there because that's what I like doing most. Another thing is that recently, as we all know, that November was like a certain firework night, and I hang out with one of my best friends, and I'll put her YouTube channel below. She will be making new videos in the new year because she's getting a new camera, because the camera which she has is broken, so she's getting a new camera for Christmas. I'll put a channel in the description so you can check out her videos, and that is I Was Promised True Love, but I think she's changed the YouTube name. And basically we just hang out on firework night, and that was quite nice. I don't really see her that often because where she's in school and I'm in college, it's kind of hard just to try to sort out when to meet up, and basically she's busy. So that was quite nice hanging out. Would like to hang out again with her, you know, because like obviously she's one of my best friends, and yeah, hopefully we did do a video together, which is a Would You Rather video, which is on her channel. But again, leave her channel in the description and feel free to check out her videos and the video that me and her done. So yeah, that was quite a good night. I actually liked it, and hopefully we'll do something like that again soon. Another thing that I'd like to talk about, recently I have been talking with a friend of mine, and I did give him a shout out, in which his YouTube is GFMTV4, and that is my friend Jack, and he's just recently posted a few videos. Obviously he went to Eurogamer this year, in which he interviewed someone, I cannot remember the name, I apologise. And yeah, he was the one that messaged me on WhatsApp. But yeah, he posted a video early on today where he's just doing a little bit of gameplay on Dead Rising 3 for the Xbox One. Damn you, Xbox, and not bringing Dead Rising 3 out to the PlayStation, which I'll mention about Xbox and PlayStation in a minute. But feel free to check out his channel, which I'll put his link in the description as well. Also, I've been talking to, I do speak to him every now and again on Facebook, and that is StevieT7. Obviously we do talk here and there with certain news. I do copy and paste like a video in case he doesn't know about that specific topic. But yeah, and I can't believe that it's almost been 2 years since I've, you know, become friends with StevieT7, you know. I think I gave him a shout out first, and then he gave a shout out to me, but you know, we get on alright. I do talk to him every now and again, but yeah, we do, like I said, we do talk every now and again, but yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But the one thing I do like to do is just because, well, I do talk to Stephen every now and again, and I do understand the certain needs he has. I don't think I've ever mentioned this to Stephen, but I would very much like to meet Stephen at some point, you know, and just hang out for a couple of days. So that's kind of like what I'd like to do in future, because, you know, I've spoken to him, you know, we become friends and all that. I do talk to him on Facebook for like, can't believe it's almost 2 years, and yeah, I would like to visit Stephen one day and just hang out and stuff in general. So yeah, that'll be quite nice. And another thing, I've been talking to who has been in my gaming videos on KiDdViRuS53. Heavy Rain the Taxidermist and some of my WWE simulations, Aaron Ashley. I did hang out with him a few weeks ago because he had the day off, I had the day off, and basically we just hang out in town. Did pick up a few movies, obviously like I said, cannot be asked to get the movies because that will just take ages because I picked up a lot of movies recently, but we will be planning something because his schedule's kind of full for this month, but we'll see what happens and we'll try to get some videos done together, probably for some WWE simulations and other stuff really. And finally, we are going to be talking about a friend of mine. I did mention this in the recent update, I believe, and basically we was going to try to sort out about visiting him down next year in the Easter, you know, staying down here for a few days, because obviously he was a friend of mine in school, but he moved down to Norfolk, and we were going to be doing like a trip vlog and stuff like that. And basically he's been currently working on a new book that he's been writing. He's hoping to get that published, and also he's creating a game which I won't spoil, but we will announce that once we you know, once I get down to his place and just hang out for a couple of days, and we'll discuss that in a video. So that'll be quite good. Also, next thing I do want to talk about is I don't know where to start really, because all my notes is just like jumbled up. I don't know where to start with all this, but let's talk about PS4 and the Xbox One. So I have heard a few things here and there. I do, obviously, where I like the PS4. Now, I'm not trying to diss the Xbox One or anything, but you know, both consoles, they look great. Obviously, if I did have the Xbox, I would just play the Xbox just for the exclusives like Gears of War. I can't remember the other game. Gears of War, Alan Wake, you know, just them games that are only for the Xbox, you know. And Xbox One, obviously, because Dead Rising 3 is for the Xbox One, I would have to miss out on that. So, kind of sucks that it's not for the PS4. You know, I think both consoles do have great user interface, and all its apps and everything are quite nifty. But obviously, where I've stuck with the PlayStation ever since I started playing video games, I will be getting the PS4 for my birthday probably. So that's in May 2014. I will be getting a PS4. There are a few games which I am probably going to be getting with my PS4. So we're talking about Knack. Probably try to get Resogun off the store. I don't know. Knack, Resogun. Probably Need for Speed Rivals. You know, there's isn't really a big selection of games at the moment, but obviously once it's 2014 there'll be a huge selection of games for me to choose from when I get the PS4. So once I get the PS4, you know, I won't abandon my PS3 when I get the PS4, because there's still a few games which I do like to play, or which I haven't got around to, but you know, PS4, I'll be getting that on my birthday, my 18th birthday, on May the 18th, 2014, so stay tuned for that. Obviously the positives and negatives I've heard for the PS4 and Xbox One. Obviously someone bought a PS4 off Craigslist and they ended up getting a box of towels. This is why I shouldn't trust Craigslist. And also with the Xbox news, obviously people have been getting banned from Skype just for swearing. Don't know what the hell is up with that. So yeah, shouldn't really trust people with Craigslist. Getting a box of towels, you just wasted your money. Anyway, enough of that. What else to talk about on this? So let's talk about what I recently watched and recently played. Played the new WWE game, which I'll talk about in a minute. as well as watching movies. I did actually watch Police Story again. I watched Bo Selector series 1 and 3 back in October. The Grudge 1 and 2. What else is there? I'm trying to see. Pulp Fiction, Step Brothers, Freddy Got Fingered. I did watch Johnny English Reborn today. That's another one. That's pretty much all I've been playing recently. Just basically I've been on WWE non-stop because that's all I really play. You know, I do like to download Create Superstars because you know how I am when it comes to all the wrestling stuff. But anyway, let's talk about the games. My recent pickups. So, where to start? So obviously I went into town. I picked this up back in October, I think, just before Halloween, and I picked this up pre-owned for £15. As soon as I looked at it, I said, "Oh my god, I had to get this because I do have this certain dancing game, which I picked up earlier this year, and I really enjoyed it. But the fact is that where I do like getting trophies, obviously I need 4 Move controllers just to get the Dance Crew trophies, which is totally ridiculous. Also goes with this game as well. It does have a neat lineup, which I'll probably read through. Is Take On Me. We've got Venus, Barbra Streisand, Price Tag, California Girls, Party Rock Anthem, Lollipop, Dynamite, Video Killed the Radio Star, and that is Just Dance 3. As soon as I saw this, I had to pick it up. I said, I'm not passing on this, you know. It's been on my wish list for some time because I picked up Just Dance 4, which does include Gangnam Style. Obviously I do need to get Just Dance 2014, which just recently come out, which does include Gentleman by Psy. Who knows what the next Just Dance game will be? They might add the Fox. Who knows? But I had to pick this up. I couldn't let this one down. And the next one, I picked this up in my local cash converters when I was looking for some movies. I come across like a game section. This wasn't in their kind of like cabinet thing. It was just stuck with some old games which they were on sale for like £2, and I picked this up for £2.50, and that was Def Jam Rapstar. I basically got it because I do know a few songs on here, like Juicy by Notorious Big, 21 Seconds by So Sorry Crew, Bismarcky, Just a Friend, Fix Up Look Sharp by Dizzy Rascal, Pass Out by Tiny Temper. So it's got some songs that I do know, some of them I just had to randomly, you know, try to sing and rap to it, but you know, I thought £2.50, I'll pick it up. Obviously I cannot play the online because they shut down the online, which is kind of upsetting, but still had to pick it up. Next one, obviously I did an unboxing of this on my game channel, Kids Walkthroughs, and I picked up the special edition. We all know what this is, and obviously I have reversed the cover. Now the only bad thing about this is that, like I had problems with my Mortal Kombat game and Rocksmith, which gave me that error, which, oh, this game has failed to start up in the startup operation. The only way I can get this to work is that before turning on my PS3 I had to put the disc in, you know, which indicates, oh, the disc has been inserted, and then just quickly go into the menu. So, you know, I put the disc in my console, and that will just turn itself on. They're saying, oh, the disc is inserted, and we have to switch it on. And yeah, I managed to get this to work. Obviously, we all know what this is. I have platinum this game. I am on it every now and again. Well, let's just say I'm on it every day because I love this game. Not only that, the DLC, the Superstars and Divas pack, will be out on Tuesday, which the DLC includes Fandango, Biggie Lanston, the Bellas, and Summer Rae, which is available for free. Summer Rae is only for free. Obviously WWE 2K14, obviously I switched the cover to Daniel Bryan because no one wants to see The Rock's face on the cover because he doesn't wrestle. But yeah, I love that game to bits. I think it's better than WWE 13, which I still need to play because I do like to get the maximum rank trophy and just get WWE 13 out of the way. Anyway, yesterday, like I said, I went into town with family and I picked this game up, but obviously it wasn't 18, so I got my brother to get it for me. So I don't want to thank my brother for getting this for me because obviously I'm an 18. They won't serve. I'm not 18 yet, so they won't serve me. But obviously this does include the DLC. What's it include? It includes the game, all 3 DLC mission packs, and more than 30 bonus DLC items. Every weapon, every vehicle, outfit. Go over the top of the reservation and to places where no decent game should go. Strap it on all the way. And this was actually pre-owned. And the online pass actually works, so I do have the online pass, so I am able to play online. And I got this for £8, which is surprisingly good. And that is Saints Row the 3rd, the full package. Yes, I have not played Saints Row 3. I do have Saints Row 2. I have played the first one on the Xbox 360, as well as the second one. And I really enjoy those games. Obviously I do have to catch up with the Saints Row. I know Saints Row 4 is terrible, but I will be picking up Saints Row 4 sometime in 2014. And Saints Row 3, I will be starting on that sometime this week. So yeah, I'll be busy with Saints Row now. So now the next thing I'll talk about is just the videos I've been doing recently. Obviously WWE 2K14 as well as the Survivor Series simulations. We'll be doing the TLC simulations, which the pay-per-view is airing on December 15th. Also, I started uploading the Heavy Rain playthrough. Parts 5, 6 and 7 will be uploaded soon. Like I said, parts 1 to 7 were filmed back in July, so when I start part 8 and all the way to the end, obviously they'll be filmed as of like whenever I start, because parts 1 to 7 they were filmed back in July, so I do apologise for the hiatus, but they're finally uploaded, and hope you guys enjoy the playthrough. Next thing is the demos that I'll be doing. I did the Dungeons and Dragons demo. There is a few demos which I will be trying out soon. We've got Spelunky, Germinator, Final Exam and Castle of Illusion, which I will be trying out, which are currently on my PS3 now. I will be trying them out at some point this week. Obviously, next thing I want to talk about quickly is just give you my quick thoughts, because I did mention in the video that I started playing this back in October. Haven't played this since when I played it through my second playthrough, and I actually loved this game. I actually cried at the end because I thought this certain character died, but she's still alive, which is all good. Cannot wait for the DLC, which comes out very soon. And that was The Last of Us. Fucking loved this game to bits. What more can you get from Naughty Dog? You know, this game is a beauty. If you've not played Uncharted, I'd recommend you to play Uncharted first before you actually play this, because this was such a beauty. First time I played it, I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Why didn't I play this back in July? Sorry, not July, June. And you know, Ellie on the front there, obviously at the ending I actually thought she died. That almost made me cry. I can't believe it. almost made me cry. But I love that game to bits. Cannot wait to play the DLC. I've completed normal mode twice, and I actually got all the collectibles. So basically now I just have to do hard and survival mode twice, which is going to be a fucking pain, and also as well as the online until I get my platinum trophy for The Last of Us, which I'll get at some point. The next thing I don't want to talk about is just basically my off-topic things, and I do apologise. Just want to quickly see how long I've got. Okay. So I just want to do some off-topic things here for a second, and yeah, like I said, just with fireworks night, hanging out with my best friend who I don't really see as much, but would like to hang out with her again at some point. Obviously the pickup side was mentioned about that. Let's talk about fears. Now, this is, like I said, this is off topic. Let's talk about fears. Now, when it comes to critters, so basically we're talking spiders, snakes, just anything in general, like critters. I don't mind looking at them, but when it comes to like an insect or something that's very close to me, so say like for instance a spider or a snake, if I'm like very close to it, it freaks me out and I just get freaked out. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, including moths. So if they're like flying around in my face, I'll get freaked out. I don't know what it is, but have you guys actually done that? You know, where you got something like flying around in your face and you get freaked out? Yeah, that's actually happened to me, especially with moths, because I did have like a few moths in my room here during the summer, and that was just, you know, a pain in the arse trying to get them out of my room. But you know, good thing there's no moths here. But until summer 2014, moths again. Great. You know, do feel free to let me know what your fears are in the comment section below. So I'll probably do a video regarding to all my fears and the history I've had when it comes to all that stuff, and facing my fears for certain kind of insects and all that stuff. Next thing I don't want to talk about is relationships. Now, obviously, like I said, I hang out with my best friend. I don't know if she's watching this though. Oh well. Well, I would actually discuss this because when I hung out. Sorry, I can't speak. When I hang out with my friends for fireworks night, obviously we did date at the time where I started getting to know her a little bit. It was kind of awkward, and we obviously I've known her for 3 years. And I'm still kind of like in that spot where it does get awkward at times. Like we don't really talk a lot. It's just like an awkward moment. We did date at one point. Like I didn't know her, she didn't really know me much, and obviously it didn't really work. But after 3 years knowing her, I would like to give the dating thing another go. But obviously she just got out of a breakup quite a while ago. Obviously she wants to stay as friends, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it's just for the best. You know, she wants to stay as best friends. I do want to give the dating thing another go, but who knows what could happen. You know, that's just my take on it. But yes, you know, she's my best friend, and you know, I'll do anything for her. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, she wants to stay as friends. That's totally fine with me. You know, because you know, if it's not her, then obviously there is someone else out there in life. You know, feel free to let me know your relationship stuff. Like, have you ever been in that spot where it's just kind of awkward? You want to give the dating thing a go, but she wants to like stay as friends. That's kind of the thing with me at the moment, and I do really have to work on that, trying not to be awkward a lot, you know, in front of her. But you know, it's just one of those things that you can't help, you know. Anyway, next thing I want to talk about is the YouTube app on the PS3. Now there were for a few days now. Obviously, if you do watch a certain video, you can press down on your D-pad and you can go to the recent uploads. Basically, it didn't work for a few days, but you know, they didn't do an update on the YouTube or anything. But after a few days, it was back up. It's like, oh, okay. But obviously, for those couple of days where it wasn't working, I had to use the crappy internet browser. And as we all know, when you watch YouTube videos on the internet browser on your PS3, it's the shittest quality ever. 240p. You cannot get in HD, but as we do have the, well, excuse me, as we all have the YouTube app on our PS3, obviously it's great quality. Obviously, I can watch the recent uploads from that certain YouTubers, so that's all working okay. Obviously, my recent video that I did was Google Plus, where obviously they're forcing everyone to join Google Plus. Obviously, everyone hates that service, which is trying to act like the new Facebook, which will never will be. Obviously, there was a petition going on where we can bring back the old YouTube comments, but we haven't had anything about it. But obviously, it's come to that point now where Google Plus just won't give a fuck, where Google doesn't give a fuck what we think. You know, it's just gonna be it's just gonna stay like that. YouTube and Google Plus, you know, it's not right. You know, but obviously we do have to own up. Like, oh, if you want to comment on a video, you have to join Google Plus. What? You know, that's ridiculous. But I did actually rant about it. So if you want to check that video, feel free to check my recent video. I think it's called Google fucks up the comment section or something. So feel free to check that out. And recently, I do have to watch this every year, and that is I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I'm not sure if it's available to you guys in the US or anywhere else around here in Europe, but it's just one of those things I have to watch every year. Obviously, we had our first kind of celebrity getting evicted today, and I will be doing a I'm a Celebrity 2013 thoughts video soon once the we get a winner and when the series ended. Obviously, I'm quite liking this one. Obviously, there weren't no fuck ups, to be honest. Obviously, where we have that one certain celebrity which is just like scared shitless with all the critters and everything. Kind of just what I relate to with all the fears that I've had when it comes to creepy crawlies and all that stuff. But I think the celebrity lineup is pretty good. Obviously, we do have people like Alfonso, you know, also known as Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Joey Essex, we've got Amy Willerton, Rebecca, Lucy, sorry, I can't remember their full names. But overall, I do actually, from what I've seen, who do I want to win? It's kind of difficult for me because people have been saying they want Joey Essex or Alfonso to win. I've heard a few people they want Layla, or they call her Mo, which obviously she's an actress in EastEnders. It's kind of difficult for me to choose, but it's either between Joey and Alfonso. People have been saying Kian as well, from Westlife. So you know, it's kind of difficult, you know, at the moment. But when it comes to, you know, kind of like the finalists, I will be picking my predictions, which I'll do at some point. So once the series is over, I'll give my thoughts on this series, and yeah. And the final thing I do want to talk about is just recently I'm starting to put thumbnails on my videos. So obviously, if you have seen my Uncharted Drake's Fortune and my Back to the Future, then obviously, as you may notice, I started putting thumbnails on the videos. Parts 1 to 10 of the Uncharted Drake's Fortune playthrough have thumbnails. The rest of the parts I'll put thumbnails on for those videos soon. And I will be doing that for Among Thieves playthrough as well as Heavy Rain as well. So stay tuned for that. and that is pretty much all I've got to talk about. Sorry that I kind of messed around with all my topics and everything. It's just because I'm doing this thing last minute and I wanted to get this update out of the way. So yeah, it's just so anyway, I will be sorting out all my notes for the next update in 2014. But anyway, that's my update for you guys. Apologies for like messing up my notes and all that stuff, but what are you gonna do? Like I said, it was last minute. Anyway, thanks for watching this update. Hope you were informed on what I've been up to recently and other things. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my next updates, and feel free to catch up on all my videos on Kids Walkthroughs for game content, and yeah. So thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for my next video. See ya.